welcome to yet another episode of the News on Map series. My name is Pooja Devedi. Let us begin with the practice question. Which of the following islands in the South China Sea lies closest to Taiwan? Natuna, Spratly, Conson or Pratas? So Spratly is here, Natuna is over here, Conson is also far away, and here we have the Pratas Island or Dongsha, which is very close to Taiwan. So the correct answer is the option D, Pratas Island or Dongsha Island. Moving on to the next segment. Snow has been predicted for Lesotho and the highest peaks of the southern Drakensberg. So we have a question. Arrange the following features of Africa from north to south. That means top to bottom. First we have Drakensberg, Katanga Plateau, Adamawa Highlands, Darfur and Eastern Desert. So you see, Eastern Desert lies over here. From northernmost we have Eastern Desert, which is between the Red Sea. It has a coastline with Red Sea and it is in Egypt. Then we have Darfur. Then we have Adamawa, Adamawa Highlands. Then here lies the Katanga Plateau and then we have Drakensberg, So the correct answer would be, first we have Eastern Desert, then after that we have Darfur, 5-4, then we have Adamawa, 3, then we have Katanga and finally Drakensberg. So option B here is the correct answer. Moving on, climate change is fueling conflict and migration in Lake Chad. So we have a question with respect to Chad, the country Chad. Consider the following statements. Chad lies to the north of Tropic of Capricorn but to the west of Prime Meridian. Now the N'Djamena is the capital of Chad and it is not a landlocked country. How many are correct? So Chad is a landlocked country and N'Djamena is the capital of it. And it lies to the, I hope it was the question. What was the question? The first one lies to the north of Tropic of Capricorn but to the west of the Prime Meridian. Yes, Tropic of Capricorn's north lies the country of Chad, and it lies to the east of Prime Meridian and not the west. So what happens? That makes the first statement incorrect, second is correct and third is also incorrect. One statement only is the correct answer. Moving on to the next set of questions. Israeli missile strikes put Damascus airport out of service. So we have two very important ports over here. Latakia and Tartus, recently seen in the news. These are situated in the coast of or at the coast of Black Sea, Mediterranean Sea, Aegean Sea and Baltic Sea. So this is the port of Latakia and then Tartus. Here Russians are going to invest a lot. The country of Russia is going to invest. Mediterranean Sea is the correct answer over here. Option B is the correct answer over here. The World Economic Forum's annual meeting 2023 in Davos, Switzerland featured several ASEAN leaders and ASEAN is more so in the news. So consider the following statements. All the ASEAN countries have a coastline. India shares a border with only one ASEAN country. China shares a border with only two ASEAN countries. Not correct, we have to choose over here. So if we talk about all the countries having a coastline of ASEAN, that is not true because the country of Laos doesn't have a coastline. India shares its borders with only one ASEAN country, that is Myanmar, and China shares a border with three countries. You can see over here, Vietnam, Laos and Myanmar if we talk about ASEAN, So first statement is definitely not correct. Second is correct, this is not correct, and third is also not correct. So two statements are not correct. Option B here is going to be the correct answer. Moving on. Deadly stampede overshadows rare soccer joy in Iraq. So Iraq is in the news. Which of the following pairs of countries do not share a border with Iraq? Armenia and Azerbaijan, Jordan and Kuwait, Syria and Turkey, Iran and Saudi Arabia. So Iraq shares a border with Iran, then of course Turkey, Armenia and Azerbaijan. It will be the correct answer because as we can see, it doesn't have a border with them. So option A here is going to be the correct answer. Moving on to the next set of questions. Number of migrants who embarked on the dangerous Darien Gap route has nearly doubled in 2022, which is showing that there is a lot of problem in South America. The Darien Gap is present in Venezuela and Colombia, Panama and Colombia, El Salvador and Panama, Ecuador and Colombia. It's a huge region of forest and woods and it is present between Panama and Colombia, in South America. That makes option B here to be the correct answer. Moving on to the next question, Pope expresses concern over the Baltic Sea, on the tensions in the Baltic Sea. Which of the following countries directly border the Baltic Sea? Denmark, Norway, Germany, Belarus. So let us see the map of Baltic Sea. So Denmark is of course lying here. Norway, it does not, you can see, directly borders the Baltic Sea. So Norway is going to be out of the picture. Whichever option has to can be done away with. Denmark, Germany and Belarus. Next is Belarus. Where is Belarus? Belarus doesn't have a border with Baltic Sea. So Belarus has to be put out as well. So whichever option has 4 in it, we can do away with them. So what now happens? 1 and 3. Denmark and Germany are going to be the correct answer. Here lies Germany and here lies Denmark. Okay. So Denmark and Germany is going to be the correct answer. That is option C. Moving on. Thousands of soldiers and the supporters of the Polisario Front are gearing up for elections in Western Sahara. So let us see, the Western Sahara region, which is often seen in the news, is a disputed region. Among which of the following group of countries? These are the group of countries, and of course the bordering countries will dispute it. So Morocco, Algeria, Mauritania is going to be the correct answer. As you can see, Western Sahara is in West Africa, sharing a border with Atlantic Ocean, coastline with Atlantic Ocean. So Algeria, Mali, I guess it was, Algeria, Morocco and Mauritania is going to be the correct answer. Algeria, Morocco and Mauritania. 3 things, 3 countries. Alright. Moving on, 2 cops among 3 are dead by suicide at Isro in Sriharikota in a week. So the Sriharikota island lies in which part of Andhra Pradesh? Just look at the area of Andhra Pradesh only. So Andhra Pradesh lies over here. This is an old map, sorry for that, but this is the best I could find for Sriharikota. Sriharikota lies in, actually the correct direction would be southeast. But here, if we talk about it most precisely, south is going to be the correct one because it is given in the options. Option C is correct over here. So, moving to the next question, from west to east, arrange the following wetlands of India: Deepor Beel, Sarsai Navar Jheel, Lonar Lake, Kavartal and Khijade Wildlife Sanctuary. From west to east, we have to go. Khijade Wildlife Sanctuary is in Gujarat. Then we have Lonar Lake in Maharashtra. Then after that, Sarsai Navar Jheel in Uttar Pradesh. Then after that, Kavartal in Bihar. And finally, Deepor Beel in Assam. Okay. So, Khijadia will be first. Then we have Lonar Lake 5-3. Then we have Sarsai Navar. Finally, we have Kavar and Deepor. So, 5-3-2-4-1. 5-3-2-4-1 is going to be the correct answer. That is option B. Moving on to the next one. Xi Jinping speaks to troops along IndoChina border. So, we are going to discuss, this is a revision question. Arrange the following border flashpoints between China and India from north to south. Top to bottom. Depsang Plains, Hot Springs, Galwan Valley and Pangong Tso Lake. So we have to choose the correct answer using the codes given below. And this is not the map that we endorse. Of course, Excichine is going to be talked over here because this is a map that is going to show the flashpoints since 2020. So you see Depsang Plain is in the northernmost among the given options. Then we have Galwan. Then we have the third one, that is Hot Springs. And finally we have Pangong Tso Lake, which is an endorheic lake. It is shared between India and China. It is in the Union Territory of Leh in India. Okay. So first we have Depsang Plains, then Galwan Valley, then Hot Spring and finally Pangong Tso. 1324 is going to be the correct answer. That is option B. Alright. Moving on to the next one. UPSC Prelims 2018 question has been given here for practice. Among the following cities, which one lies on a longitude which is closest to that of Delhi? Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Nagpur and Pune. So let us see. Here is Delhi, and as we know, Bhopal lies almost on the similar longitude. Then Nashik is over here pretty far away. Hyderabad is closest. Then here another one was that Nagpur, Hyderabad, Bengaluru and Pune. Bangalore is over here and it is, as you can see, lying almost on the similar longitude, right? So option A is going to be the correct answer. Now here is a practice question for your next segment. Al-Fashaga is a disputed region between which of the following 2 countries? Yemen and Oman, Iraq and Turkey, Ethiopia and Sudan, and Egypt and Morocco. So you have to answer this. Answered it correctly. That's it. Thank you so much for watching.